Hello everyone and welcome, I'm Michael B. I hope you are doing great today. If you're new to this channel, please consider to subscribe and or leave a comment. And while we're at it, smash that like button and the notification bell too. I will surely bring you more videos on simulation, survival and strategy games every week. If you've been here before, welcome back! Hello fellow prisoners, welcome to Prison Architect. First up, a little disclaimer. It is PG16 and this game is brutal at some times and it has a foul language. So without further ado, let's begin. Now Prison Architect, this is a new game on this channel, if you haven't realized it already. It's from 2015, but there has been a DLC called Psych Ward from November 2019, and there's an island bound coming out next month, or actually in 3 weeks time. So I thought, let's go for a series, why not? And hopefully we can schedule it so we can get a continuous run, or continuous playthrough when the new DLC comes out. I don't know, but well, let's go for it, right? So, according to Steam, I completed the whole campaign mode in 14 hours, however there's so much more to this game than meets the eye. So, I kinda wanted to show a build-up of my own prison for you guys in a couple of episodes, but then again, it would be kinda pointless for all of you who does not know Prison Architect. So I thought, well, there is actually a cool storyline within the game, and a storyline that really put you in some awkward moments and thoughtful moments as well. It's not that crime in any way pays off, but you do sit back and think, well, actually, well, I did at least. I'm gonna go for kind of a marathon playthrough number 2 now, and I'm gonna cut it up into several episodes. And gonna aim for 10 episodes, but let's see how it all turns out. We got 5 campaigns that we're gonna walk through: Death Row, Palermo, Gabers, Conviction and Bootstraps. And connected with that we got some 17 cutscenes that we're gonna take a look into, and that tells the I think that tells the whole story. Let's play the campaign. We've been contracted to build an execution chamber at this prison in time for the scheduled execution of one of the inmates. Yeah, we're gonna start out pretty thoughtful, pretty direct. So let's go for it. Hello? This is a tough one. There's a prisoner incarcerated at this facility who has been convicted of a double murder and sentenced to death. Well, that's where we come in. We have been contracted to construct an execution chamber in time for the guy's big day. This is where I want the new facility to be built. The first step with any project like this is to construct the building itself, with enough space inside to fit an execution room and a holding cell. So let's get started. Construct the new building here. We also need an entrance to the new execution facility. Build a large jail door in the south wall. Alright, just off the bat we're thrown into it. Yeah, the campaign starts up with showing us pretty much how we should do this. I will admit in the first playthrough I had some difficulties to understand what the heck was going on. But yeah, I finally figured it out, so I'm gonna try to explain what's going on, because there's a lot. And we can always use pause with spacebar. I do love those games where you can press spacebar. Press spacebar for having a little break and just okay, don't stress me out. Right, first and foremost, construct a building to house the new execution facility. Build a large jail door entrance. I think it's there. Right, we have two icons flashing down here. So we're gonna start out with foundations, and we're gonna start out with building concrete. We also start with brick, but that's only the wall, and then yeah, that's where I went wrong the first time. Started, well, brick out here, and then the concrete in here, and then everything got messed up. I had to start all over. So building, concrete, it's green. Click and drag. There we go. Now that's gonna take its sweet time. And while doing this, we can just mark out what door we want. So we've got a little overview of walls, different kind of walls, yellow, red, and all the good stuff. We've got some hedges, we've got some white walls, perimeter walls, fence with grass, and that's all gonna come in use later. Oh, this one is flashing, large jail door. And I think it's just, well, gray, any color would do. You can also get them in orange, red, yellow, and white. So you can color code the different kind of buildings you would like to use, and put it there. Right, excellent. And you can push escape. Just gonna jump out to the basic, and then we just have to let time move on. Building the yeah, please hold the line. Building the bases takes a long time, so that's probably what he's gonna say now. He's calling all the time. It's just yeah, hello. Your workmen are responsible for the construction of the buildings. Oh yeah, I kinda figured. They'll collect the steel and concrete from this storeroom and take it to the construction site. Hey, ain't that nice? They'll use those raw materials to build the foundations and framework of your new building. This is the slowest part of construction. So, you should plan ahead when building new facilities. Plan ahead. While we wait, take a look around. Use WASD or the arrow keys to move around, and use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Alright. So you already know I'm sitting behind a computer. That's nice. Hey, we already got the large jail door built. It's not that slow. We only times 1. Yeah, you can change the time speed from 1 to 4 using hotkeys 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we can zoom out, use the old scroll wheel, and oh, that's a big facility right here, huh? Got the basic cell blocks down here, and we got some showers and dingling. Ah, yeah, it says dingling when you completed a task. Hey, come on inside the building. I want a cell and an execution room. Okay, you told me just to take a look around. Can you just, what do you want? Partition the space by constructing some brick walls. Oh, divide it up, yeah. Okay. Partition, is that not only something you use with when you're talking about software? And well, we got a canteen, little generator, got some more showers, more cells. What is that? That's the kitchen. Got some offices up here. Yeah, that's pretty lovely. Oh, they also use jail doors for the offices. Well, I use normal doors. It's just, I don't know, just high security, I guess. Got jail doors everywhere. Yeah. Well, I just took a cozy approach and then just, you know, built normal doors. Well, not of course in the cells, but at the offices and so on. Alright. Brick wall, it says. Brick walls. Cash flow. Hooray. Alright, let's find some walls. Brick walls. Flashing right there. Gonna build one there. And one there. One there. And one there. Excellent. Cool. we're gonna rush in to continue building. We got a yard here, we got some benches, some tables, we got some phone booth. It's very excellent. We got kind of an overlay as well for utilities. That's still locked. Okay, it's gonna come later. The overlay where you can put down electricity and pipes for water. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Build internal walls. Right. Internal walls, internal walls, internal walls. Alright. They're building away. Good, good, good. Hard workers. Staff. We can look at the staff. We got 14. Is that what it says? It's very small. 14 workmen, 20 guards, 10 cooks, 1 warden. You can only have 1 warden, 1 chief, and 1 out of 5 foremen, and 1 psychiatrist. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Done. I'm just gonna call in a few seconds. Yep. Now add a large... What? Now add large jail doors to those dividing walls. Okay. You can rotate an object before placement by clicking the middle mouse button or press R. Yeah, I choose to press R because if you're gonna click and then scroll, then everything's gonna fly around. Alright, doors. We know where that is. Large jail door. Gonna put it like there. I'm gonna hit R. And like there. Cool. Alright. And we're gonna wait again. So, what else? Yeah, as I said, there's a lot to this game, and the further we're gonna come in the campaign, the more challenging it's gonna be. And you are in for quite a treat, I should think. We have a delivery spot. Yeah, what I would think I'm gonna look into when I'm gonna build the prison is we have a deliverance here with all the goods, but also the prison is gonna be delivered here. It would be perfect if we could divide it up and then just have the guards just to say hi when they come. That's looking good. We now need to designate rooms with those spaces. What? That's good. We now need to designate rooms within those spaces. Alright. Designate a cell in the smaller area where our condemned inmate will live. Live? I don't know if you can call it a living. Then designate the execution room itself in the larger area. Alright. Yeah, designate. Here, rooms. We have all kind of different rooms, and whenever you build a room, you have to designate it with some kind of a yard, a storage, a security, or whatever it is. And flashing cell. So yeah, if you hold on the overlay, you can see on the map where you have a cell. It's pretty awesome. If you're in doubt, showers, you can take a look. Offices, yep. Storages, it's pretty awesome. There's also another thing, is a quick build. Gives you some kind of a blueprint. If it's an improved cell, or a solidarity cell, or even an office. We got the basic requirements already installed, so you just click and they build, and that's done. That's pretty amazing. Pretty awesome. Especially for new players, if you don't really know how things works out, then use the blueprint. I do love blueprints, in case you have noticed. Alright, let's continue. Cell right there, and then it says exclamation mark, because we failed to install a bed and we failed to install a toilet. Okay, well, we better do that. Go into objects and we're gonna find a toilet. We can't really see a toilet right here, so we can click down here in the search bar, scroll toilet, TOI, toilet. There we go, and it doesn't really matter where it's placed. I wish we could see the overlay of utilities, but we can't. That's the toilet, and then we need a bed foam mattress. No, I think we're gonna build him a very good bed, a very comfy bed, because right, it's his last moments, so why not? And time moves on. Gonna push 2. Oops. And they're gonna come rushing, and they're gonna build the bed and the toilet. So now we can look for an execution room. Well, what is an execution room? Well, it's where you put the execution chair. There we go. And it says we need an electric chair. Alright. I'm not done yet. Those new rooms have requirements before they become functional. Yeah, I am on it. The cell needs a bed and a toilet. Okay, yeah. The execution room requires an electric chair. Yeah. I got that. Thank you. Thank you very much. And electric chair. There we go. Put it down there. Yeah. We got a little ahead of the tutorial. That's both a good thing and a bad thing when you tried before. You can easily get ahead of yourself. But yeah, I already tried it once. I know everything now. Yeah. Alright, we got the bed. What happened to the bed? It got smaller. What you done to the bed? Oh, okay. Well, needed to go specific places. Well, double click on it and you can move it around. Don't do that. Then we can install the toilet at the right place. Pushing R. There we go. Double click on it. And there we go. Alright. Change things around. Apparently they're very picky where things are going to be. And you please remove the bed. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Now everything should be okay, right? No? Build a bed. Yes, it's right there. Okay. Bed. What do you want it like that? You got to be more specific then. No? No, I don't think the comfy bed is allowed in here then. Well, maybe it should be more specific then. Yeah, it's just flashing the normal bed. Why not? Why not? Okay, well, click on it and then just dismantle. I think you should have a comfy bed. Don't think that's fair. Alright, well, better do as we're told in the scenario. There we go. Yeah, I thought you said I was in charge of the building. That's the essential taken care of. But there are still a few improvements you could make. Now you're talking about improvements. It's up to you though. These aren't strictly required. It depends on how much you care about your prisoners and the environment. I just tried. The cell itself could be improved with an outward facing window and a small bookshelf. If it was me, I really couldn't care less about books, then I would just sleep comfortably. I don't know. Okay, well. And the facility would look better with a higher quality floor material like wooden floorboards or mosaic tiles. Outside, you could add some lighting and a paved pathway if you think it needs it. This is the man in question, Edward Rumsey. A teacher once, would you believe? It's not our place to decide if he deserved this. The law has made that decision. We're just here to do a job. Once you're satisfied with the facility is ready, you can begin the prisoner transfer to his new cell. Simply click on the Polaroid in his cell to initiate the transfer. Alright. You see, as I said in the beginning, it's no questions starts to pop up, right? It's not in. He's right though. It's not our decision and to ask questions about it. The law has spoken, but you cannot help think the question, right? Is it true? Does he deserve it? Alright, well, let's flooring. Paving stone. Alright, let's try some paving stone outside. Like there. Double it up. There we go. Objects. Oh yeah, I wanted a window. Let's put a window there. And why not a window up here, window there, and maybe even there, and a bookshelf. Alright, like here. And some lights. There. Oh, we already got lights. There then. And that's it, right? Add a window to the cell. Yep, we did. Add the bookshelf to the cell. We did that. Redo the flooring with high quality materials. Create some outdoor lighting around the facility. Outdoor lighting. Oh, so these can go outside. Oh. Like that. Then I think we're gonna do like this. And then we're gonna double click on this. Can we do that? No? Yes, we can. And put it there. Alright. Whoa, ho, ho. Yeah, Q&E zooms in and out if you if you're in doubt. Redo the flooring with higher quality materials. Okay. Still not satisfied, right? Well, what can we do? Wooden floor in the cell, or no, marble tiles. Marble tiles. That's why not. And then some white tires in there. White tires? White tiles. And I don't know. Wood here? Because why not? Alright. It's gonna look terrible. But we try something different. That's a little fancy. Is that marble? Guess so. Comes the wood. Yeah, that's done. We got everything completed. And when you're done, begin the transfer. Prisoner transfer. What's that? Prisoner transfer. Yeah. We're gonna begin the prison transfer. Don't shed one tear for this guy. He's a stone cold killer, guilty as charged. He even confessed. Want to hear his description of what he did? Well, do we have any choice? It's juicy stuff. It was around 11 p.m. The lights were already on. I knew she was home. Uh-oh. I knew I'd catch you two here. Edward, I... Don't. Just don't. What are you going to do? Alright. Clear as the day, if you ask me. Deserves every volt he's gonna get. All men deserve forgiveness, even him. Are you so sure in yourself that you can deal out such a final judgment? Catching your wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. And he went there with a loaded gun, knowing he'd find them together. That's double premeditated murder. He's done nothing but cooperate within the authorities. The state is making an example of him. If he committed his crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life imprisonment instead. How is that justice? Do you want a guy like this running free? I'll sleep just fine at night when I know he's gone. Yeah, valid questions from both sides. Good work so far. However, there's one problem. The execution room isn't functioning yet, because it doesn't have any power. Yeah, well, that's quite an important. We need to connect it to the electrical supply. Aha, here comes the utility overlay. Right. So the green. Okay. Just yeah, you'll explain it. We're now viewing the prison in utilities mode, which shows us the electrical wiring layout for the entire prison. Each building in the prison is connected to the power grid by these thick underground electrical cables. Yep, go figure. Power is provided to the prison by this substation, which draw electricity from the national grid. Alright. As you can see, the entire wing of prison cells is without power. All of the lights are out. To fix this problem, we first need to switch into utilities mode to understand why the lights are without power. The nearest electrical cable are too far away. Our engineers can't complete the wiring for this area. Extend the electrical cables nearby to cover this wing of the prison. Alright. We'll do that. Electrical cable right there. Just gonna extend it. Got some can reach, so we don't have to drag the big cable into every cell. That's nice. And let's just let it go down there. Okay. Connect the rooms to the electrical supply. Yep, they're gonna do that by itself. Move time on. Little Speedy Gonzalez here. See them run in, put down the cables. Busy little bees. There we go. And he's calling again. Right. Lights aren't the only thing that needs power. Your new electrical chair does too. Use the power cables to connect the execution facility to the power grid. Yeah, I kinda figured. The electric chair itself is a special type of electrical item. It requires its own dedicated power line. You need to connect it up directly with the main cable. Okay. So this is going directly into there. There we go. And guys can't build again. Right. And another call. We're almost done, I think. We should test the new execution room at least once before we try to use it though. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I'm just going to turn it on for a few seconds, make sure everything is okay. And of course it's not. And there goes the whole power. Well, that didn't work. Looks like we drew too much power and tripped the circuit breaker in the power station. The whole prison is dark. We're going to need more juice to be able to handle the power spike that the electric chair generates. Kind of morbid, isn't it? First, we need to turn the power back on. This is a two-step process. Switch the power station back on by clicking on it and selecting switch on in the menu that appears. Then build 3 more capacitors so we have enough power capacity to handle the electric chair. Once you've done that, test the electric chair again by clicking on it and selecting switch on in the menu. Alright, seems fairly forward. Right, capacitors. I think they go there. 1, 2, and 3. And come build. Go. 1, 2, and 3. That's fast. They're really efficient, huh? Right, switch on. There we go. Nobody escaped. Nobody ran off. Good. Click the chair. Switch on. Oh, nothing happened. Good thing. Well done. I believe we're finished with this job. What happens now is out of our hands. We did a professional job, and that's important in our business. Try not to worry about what happens next. Yeah, I'll try. Can I help you? Are you looking for forgiveness? I don't know. I have to do something. I can't live with the things I've done. You have to turn yourself in. Whatever you've done, you cannot evade the consequences. You will never be able to live with yourself until you face up to your past. I want to go back. I want to forgive her. I want her to forgive me. God will forgive you, no matter what you have done, if you ask him to. But you must answer for your crimes in the eyes of the law. There's no other way. It is time, Edward. You have done the right thing, even though this world will not forgive you for it. You will be with God soon, and he will have the final judgment on you. Edward Rumsey, you have been found guilty of 2 counts of murder in the 1st degree. The penalty is death. Do you have anything to say? Susan. Oh, I'm sorry.